KSYM, San Antonio College Radio. This is Urban Sweet, D Major, Cheryl Meadow. Ray Can't Get Right, Sorrell, Legacy City in the studio. So let's talk about this album, The Love Doctor.
Yeah, here we go.
Let's talk about it, because it's not often you get comedy albums coming out of this city.
Right.
For the record, he's the first comedian to drop a comedic album that did those type of numbers, that did 1 million plus and got a Spotify RIA plaque for it.
Right.
So that goes outside of saying that we breaking molds and genres as well. Business is business, blueprint is blueprint. That's all I'm saying.
That part.
I mean, you've done stand-up, your TikTok videos and streams and reels. What made you get into doing an album?
So I'm doing my podcast. And
Okay.
somebody interrupted my podcast and called me ASAP. I'm thinking something wrong.
Yeah.
So we go to commercial break, and he said, "The Love Doctor." So we were talking about, said, your character, the Love Doctor, the guy doing the album. I'm like, bro, what are you talking about? It's COVID. I ain't coming back to San Antonio. I'm living in Dallas. He's like, just call me when so the commercial went out, and I called him. I said, man, what are you talking about? He said, man, I got all these ideas. Okay, but I didn't know I had to write the songs. So I'm ignorant. I had 3 songs in my head already.
Okay.
Backside make you want to backslide. Blank them kids.
That's an anthem for you to
That's say, I promise you I was going through it. And gone like your edges.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm out of here. So I went to San Antonio like the next week, and him and Lala told me I sucked as a songwriter. They did. They really hurt my feelings. I was listen, all these artists, and I was like, I'm sitting up there writing like it's a comedy thing. He's like, nah, they ain't it. And he turned back around. I'm like, sucker. Are you ready for the next line? I said, man, I don't know what I'm. And I was like, okay, that ain't cool. And he laughing, but they really hurt my feelings. Like I was crying a little bit, until I heard that beat. I said, I'm on it now, boy. I said, the first song we did was F Them Kids, because I sent it to my daughter.
Yeah. Oh, my God.
She's like, Daddy. You're like, nah, I need you to hear this. Don't mean I don't love him, but...
And if she starts crying, then you know it's effective?
No. If she quit begging, it's effective.
Oh, my God. But the thing about it was, because, like when I say like he's really like a mentor to me, because he didn't, look, I'm being real, he didn't heard me cry, he didn't heard me about the throwaway streetlet, and he was about, like, we talked, but so, like my first comedy thing, I bombed. I don't know why they even booked me as a comedian, so I ain't had no jokes.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? But,
yeah, the joke.
yeah, I was the joke. Yeah.
That bow tie.
That bow tie.
What was this?
Oh.
As a comedian, you know you wear many hats. But...
This ain't about me, okay? This is about Ray.
No, actually, he did good. It's just that he forgot that he was a comic. He went up there as a spoken word artist trying to do comedy. Okay. And he had to transform, because the jokes wasn't bad. It was just he was still waiting that it's a whole different art.
Yeah, it was a whole, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So I stepped in his arena, right? So at that point, he had to come and step into my world, right? And he was still coming in the studio as the comedian. I'm like, no, you can't.
Yeah.
Ray can't write this.
Yeah.
You got to write from, you know how when you do a movie, Get Rich or Die Trying?
Yeah.
Their whole soundtrack is not 50 Cent, it's Marcus, the character.
Right.
And so that's why I was trying to get him to deliver from that story of the Love Doctor. We gotta build a character. We gotta build say something that Ray wouldn't say that the Love Doctor can get away with.
Yeah.
So you had to push that. He got it though. Like on one song, he didn't even write at all. Yeah. He Jay-Z'd it.
For it out of blues. Yeah.
For it out of blues, the whole track.
Yeah.
Because I made him work though. Like, no, that ain't it. Yeah. So by the time we got to that, I'm like, hey, we're gonna take it easy today. I want you just whatever comes to your head, we're gonna record it. Boom, boom, boom. And he Jay-Z'd it. No book, no nothing. It was just jokes.
But I have to give it up to him and Lala Maria. Shout out to The Voice.
The Voice.
They was very patient after I told them I ain't scared of now one of y'all. Because I mean, when I tell you they literally looked at me like I was like that, and I was like, I don't know if I was going to do that, but
You never go full. No,
But they told me that, and they just looked. I was like, and then my competitive nature kicked in because I'm like, man, y'all ain't gonna just embarrass me. You know what I'm saying? I'm still a man. But then, so it came out good though. After the first one, I'm saying, okay. Then I started learning about the pockets and how many bars. I said it right.
Yeah.
How many bars can go inside each pocket? Y'all already know this, but some of us don't.
Yeah.
So now, even when I listen to music, it's funny because I actually can hear the bars now and stuff. So shout out to Legacy City and the whole Street Legion family.
And then on top of that, he's a writer. You know,
Right.
Lala fussed at him. I didn't have anything to do with it. He called and told me about it. I said, "What's in the Lala?" And so maybe some months went by. He came down here for a comedy. He was
Comedy
karaoke.
Okay.
Another trendsetting thing that he was doing. You know what I mean? Yeah, I guess he was talking to Lala about it. She said, "What's Sandy you for?" He's like, and I'm like, "Yeah, it was about 3 months. I've been told him Sandy." The song that writing been on. It did a song's part of a soundtrack that did another million. The top 5 weekend soundtrack. That song he wrote, he did $1 million on. So I'm like,
sorry.
Give me your sorry and sorry. So I'm just like, you can't. He can't underestimate himself. You know what I'm saying? Most of us do that as a creator. We'll underestimate ourselves, but get depressed when we ain't creating.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying? That tug of war. So it's weird. It's just with all us creators, not just him. But I mean, he's been a trendsetter.
Are you already getting plans for the a new project, a new album possible?
Oh yeah, we got a new album and going, and then we're gonna change the game with comedy. February, no later than March. We got something else that we're gonna do. So hopefully we get to come back and share it with you because no one has done this. Not just in the city, but in the world, Craig. Not just the city, but the world. So, y'all gonna like that. I promise.
Okay. Yeah, please keep us in mind. In shows you got coming up.
Like I said, in February, I'm looking at doing another comedy special. No later than March, because I'm still promoting this show. I'm learning from him because normally I just do something, I just move on. But I learned that sometimes you have to promote it for more than 6 months. And as a comic, I'm ready to move on with new jokes.
Yeah.
But he's teaching me push it, and then the new album because of COVID. I'm gonna say this: I don't think we really pushed the Love Doctor as well as we could have because I never performed any songs from the album. Well, besides the video.
Yeah.
Besides the video, but I never performed the songs, and that's just a whole nother bag I got in my, that I can get on stage and actually perform the Love Doctor, and along with my comedy skit. Not to mention Sister Mayola Jenkins, who's probably my most popular character. Yeah. So it's I'm learning to get out the way, but it plus I just moved back to San Antonio, so it's kind of different, coming back here and.
Not only did he just move back, I'm going to cut you off.
Different in Dallas or just a different vibe here? That's coming back.
Yeah, both.
Yeah.
But who can lead the city for 2.5, 3 years, come back to their first comedy special and sell the house out with no headliner? Sold it out. We had no seats. Well, I say I ain't do nothing, but he ain't had no seats. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, come on, man.
God be praised. That's all I can say. God.
You calling him his mentor, or you were teaching him a lot of? I
learn from him all the time.
He keep me grounded in life lessons, but I'm not too big to learn from him in business as well because I don't know everything as well. And a lot of time, believe it or not, our success is just like, hey, we're gonna throw this at the wall. If it stick, it stick.
Right.
It's a theory for now until we do it. You know what I'm saying? So the impossible is impossible until you make it possible.
True.
Bars.
Yeah. Straight bars.
Bars, yes.
Hey, y'all, stay tuned. More with Ray Can't Get Right Sorrell coming up. But right now, we're about to go deep in the trenches with DJ Mercury, so do not go anywhere. This is the Urban Suite, KSYM, San Antonio College Radio.